Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we'll be re-reviewing the Star Trek The Next Generation Space Talk series Enterprise 1701D. So yes, I reviewed this a long time ago with my horrible camera, and now I'm reviewing it again because it is a pretty awesome ship. It has sounds and unfortunately no lights. Comes with a cool little display base, little not being an accurate term, and overall it's just a really cool thing to have. That's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and zoom in for the details and the sounds and all those sorts of things. Alright, this big piece of ship here is the Enterprise. It is quite massive. This up here is the saucer section. All these little window bits over here and stuff like that are sculpted detail. Then you get up here at the top, more sculpted detail, little bits here and there, this little thing here. Now this and these and all these little yellow things and the nameplate and all that kind of stuff, these are all stickers that you have to put on. Comes with a sticker page in the box and a diagram to tell you where to put everything, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Being old, the stickers may not stick on there too well, which is a shame because it does kind of need them to look decent. But, you know, best you can do with what you got. Sound button is down here, and then you have these little gray things here. Down along the very bottom, you get another sticker here. Two pieces of translucent red plastic here on the ends, and then you have the warp nacelles, which are also capped in red plastic and have blue translucent plastic there. None of these things light up, even though they look like they should. See more stickers there on the warp nacelles, and some more detail and stuff like that on that side. Flip it over on the back, you get some of the same kind of detail and same styles of stickers as you get on the front side of the saucer section. You can also see the screw holes there. I guess you could take it apart if you really wanted to. Same basic detail. This down here is the battery compartment, which you take off to put the batteries in, or to put the flight stand bit in there as it plugs into that section right there. That's pretty much the extent of that detail there. You can see the deflector dish is also a red translucent plastic right there. So yeah, that's the overview of the Enterprise. I'm going to take it and zoom in on some specific parts really quick since it's hard to get full detail view from a distance like this. And then I'm going to take a look at the sounds and the stands and all those sorts of things. Alright, here's the warp nacelle. Of course, they're the same on both sides. Probably the most interesting and varied individual piece of the ship, so I figured I'd start with it. You can see just a little bits of detail and the cool translucent plastic and stuff like that. There's the bit at the very back where the photon torpedoes come out, I believe. Another look at the deflector dish there bit at the front. You know, I'm fond of the translucent plastics, I guess is why I'm picking these areas. The only other part with any significant amount of detail that I see right now is this little bit up here at the top. You can see some of that detail a bit better now. Alright, that's pretty much all the detail that I see that I feel like showing off. I think you pretty much have a good idea of what this ship looks like. Now let's move on to the stand. Alright, here's the stand. The part up here is the part that plugs into the battery compartment. You got this big swooping silver arm here. Then on the bottom, it is like a Starfleet comm badge, and has the Star Trek The Next Generation logo down there at the bottom. So, yeah, pretty nice display stand. I prefer to keep it on there, although I suppose you could like use wires or something like that and hang it from the ceiling or something like that. That would be cool, but I prefer to use the display stand. Let's take a listen to these sounds real quick. Alright, here's the sound button here. Essentially, this is just going to play random sound effects and random clips of voice from the computer, sort of mashed together. There's apparently 100 different combinations, so I'm not going to sit here for days trying to let you listen to all the different ones. Push it a couple of times, let you listen to what it sort of is going for.
Warning, tractor beam failing. Enemy vessel firing photon torpedoes. Warning, phasers failing. Enemy vessel firing photon torpedoes. Firing phasers.
And it's essentially just a bunch of repeats of things like that. Sound quality is fine, I suppose. I don't really have any issues with it. It's just, I would prefer lights or something over sounds like this, but, you know, whatever they decided to go with is fine, I guess. That's pretty much everything for the Enterprise itself. Let's move on to the packaging. Alright, so the Enterprise comes in this massive box, windowless, so not really my favorite kind of box. Star Trek Space Talk series, USS Enterprise NCC 1701D. Big picture of the Enterprise, sort of various different things it can say, and lists of features and things like that. Then on the back you get another picture of the Enterprise, some more details and features and things like that, and some advertisements for the Space Talk series of figures, which are Picard, the Borg, Riker, and Q. So yeah, that's pretty much the extent of the packaging. I don't think it's particularly good for in-package display, as it has no window for displaying the actual ship itself. But I guess it looks alright. Yeah, Enterprise. Alright, that wraps it up for the Enterprise. So until next time, goodbye! Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.